Welcome to another wet, mildly dreary day in Wales. It's actually not that bad. The wind is mild to moderate and currently no water is falling out of the sky, but I would say any minute now it will rain again. I'm going to try and take you for Ru's first kind of long ride of his 2022 training plan. So we're going to do between 20 and 30k. The reason I haven't been specific is because I'm not sure what the ground is going to be like at the top of the mountains, how he's going to cope with the hills and stuff. It's quite a hard 20k, and I've got the option to cut off 10 or add 10 when I get to the top and most of the hard stuff is done. So that is why it's not super specific. He is now in training block 1. So I break down my training into blocks of 4 to 6 weeks, and each has a different focus. So you're kind of trying to improve one bit at a time rather than trying to improve everything at a time. That's kind of how I've always had people under like my rehab care and professional athletes train, and I think it's just easier to focus then. So his first training block is focusing on long, hard, slow. So we're just increasing his kind of stamina, improving his proprioception, and I'm going to try and do as much hill work as possible. And then once he's completed this training block, we'll move on to shorter but faster focus. And the last training block he did was all about kind of how he moves, so pole work, Pessoa lunging, doing lots of walking in hand up and down hills. So welcome to, it's training block 1 of the 2022 season, because the first training block we did with more proprioception and movement and things was last year. So off we go on his first longer ride. So up to this ride he's been training from anything between 5 to 20 kilometers of fairly easy terrain. So, and over the last week we've done two 10Ks and two 16Ks, not over the last week, over the last 2 weeks of harder stuff. So this is like now the hardest one he's going to do in this block. Then he'll have 3 days off before he does anything else. So without further ado, let's go get Ru and take him for a first tough training session. Okay, I am ready. Ru is what I like to call functionally ready, not super clean, but clean where he needs to be, tacked up and ready to go. Hey, you ready to go? So Ru is currently on a 1 day on, 1 day off training routine. So he had yesterday off. Today is a hard day, as I said, so he'll probably have a few days off after this, mainly because we're off down to Cornwall for 3 days to see Dan's family. Yes? Are you ready to go? Let's get on. Let's get my Equilab up and running. Here we've got Ru today. Start riding. Let's go, Ru. Let's go. Keen bean? Keen bean? Ready. Just the bridge. Good boy. Well done. I've got you. Good boy. Got 10k of uphill to go, Ru. Oh, someone's doing a bit more of a extended trot today. Good boy. That's a nice steady canter, Ru. Well done. Good boy. You're such a little dryer, aren't you? Huh? You're such a little dryer. Well, normally there's a view there, Ru. Today we have nothing. there's a long walk section in a bit. So dig deep, a nice long bit of walk. Good boy. I know, good boy, you're doing well. Good boy. Good boy. I think you're my only Arab that keeps going to puddles. Welcome to just being able to see Rubies. Good lad. Good boy, get better at that. Watch the log. Good boy. Watch the log. Interesting. Good boy. Now, just to concentrate in here. Okay. Rest of it. Good lad. Bits that are soggy look worse. Good boy. You can do it. But the bits on the side are boggy. So you're better off going soggy than boggy. Go on, you can do it. Good boy. Well done. In the middle, please. Good lad. What you get? Good boy. Get out of the tough section, huh? Well done. Come on, round the corner. Good boy. Round the corner. You can't just go straight through the woods. You're getting better at going on that lead, huh? Good boy. And come on. Good boy. You wanted to canter, huh? I think that's cheating, but I'll let you. Good boy. Very big rock to climb. Eh? I know. Good boy. Good boy. Why are you going towards it if you're scared of it, you weirdo? Have a good look. Oh, we're purring. We're getting ready to climb. Okay? Go on then. Well done. Good boy. So sensible. But you know, it's not going to get you. It's not going to get you. Good lad. Oh, steady. Don't rush past it, do it. Steady. Good boy. Well done! Brew was really good. I've got my stats here. What are you doing? I've given him a warm bath, put a Thermotex under his outdoor rug and put the outdoor rug on top, because all my stables are full of stuff at the moment. That one's been converted into a gym, that one's got loads of kayaking stuff in, and that one's got bike stuff in, so we don't have a stable here, do we? No. But the Thermotexes are really good. They wick everything away, and then I whip that off in an hour or two and you'll be nice and dry, won't you? Yes, so we did the 20k. He was a little bit tired, so I thought 30k was a bit much. The hills are massive here. Average speed of 8.5k an hour. Well done. Hey, kicked off. We did 12 kilometres of trotting, 2 kilometres of canter, and the trotting average speed was 12.2k an hour. Lots of little intervals. Don't know if you can see, like lots of changes of pace, intervals and stuff. A really, really lovely ride. So he'll have 3 days off now. What are you doing? So licky. That wasn't very nice. Hey? He's hangry. Rue's always hangry, aren't you? It is time for food. It's your post-workout feed now, isn't it? Yes. I'll get a move on. Go on then.